Alright, now let's quickly get you some football action. And what does Indian football really lack? Money, international exposure, better facilities. Now that's what corporates bring with them. But are corporates really interested in Indian football? Well, believe it or not, that's what the trend suggests. And now the AIFF is preparing to offer a consolidated package to corporate houses interested in Indian football.
Euphoric celebrations after India won the AFC Challenge Cup, a sign of the changing face of Indian football. And perhaps realizing the potential, Bharti Telecom decided to sponsor this under-16 Indian team for the Junior AFC Championship in Uzbekistan next month. It's the first corporate deal for a Junior Indian team.
From our point of view, there are targets, and the targets are get the best talent ID program going in India, which basically means that if there are a couple of boys sitting in a smaller village, get to them.
Bharti has chosen Goa as its football centre. It's also where the Indian team practices often with their very successful coach Bob Houghton. But Bharti's plans to set up a 100 crore football academy have been put on hold because of a land dispute. It's in areas like this that the AIFF will need to be more proactive if they want to keep the corporates on board.
The corporates can bring in marketing strategy, finance, visionary ideas, but in terms of infrastructure and players, that is where the All India Football Federation have to be involved.
Despite the hurdles, the list of sponsors lining up for a share of the Indian football pie is pretty impressive. Kingfisher has become synonymous with East Bengal. McDowell sponsors Mohan Bagan since 1997. Ocean's Art House bought the New Delhi Heroes Football Club in 2007 and followed it by purchasing the Shastri Football Club this year. While Amity Group took over the Delhi League runners-up, the Indian Nationals this year took over with the Amity Football Club. And the list goes on. But make no mistake, the business houses are not looking at their football investments as charity.
There are two angles. One is the corporate social responsibility, and from that angle many corporates are supporting sports as well. But then also one has to look at, from the other angle, if a corporate is investing in anything, what are the returns that are coming back?
Yuvraj Singh's done his bit in helping popularize football in India. He agreed to give away a Man of the Match award at Euro 2008. The AIFF though will need to pull up their socks. No corporate will be willing to lend their name to a tournament held in such appalling conditions as was seen in the AFC Challenge Cup in Hyderabad last month.
Lack of facilities, lack of infrastructure. Those two have been the two most common complaints of anyone who's been involved with Indian football over the years. What is required, of course, is obviously more money to come into the game and better governance, which is why the changing trend of more and more corporates coming into Indian football at all levels is such a welcome change, one that will hopefully continue for a long, long time. Because at the end of the day, the ultimate beneficiary is going to be Indian football. With camera person Suresh in Noida, Akash Dasgupta for NDTV.